Hey, it's no secret that the bad weather is here. It's rainy, it's raw, it's windy, there's leaves everywhere. So I want to share with you some fall maintenance tips that should not go overlooked at this time of year to get a head start on what's coming ahead. Welcome to Let's Get Frank About Real Estate. I'm Frank McManus with Lamacchia Realty, and today I want to touch on 5 quick fall maintenance tips that you should start doing, or at least think about doing ahead of time before the bad weather really gets here. Okay, so number 1 is on the exterior of the house. Walk around and shut off all of the exterior faucets and then cover them with an insulated cover. Okay, you want to stay ahead of it so that when that first blast of cold comes in that we're not going to be prepared for, you're going to be able to avoid the possibility of having frozen pipes inside the house, which could obviously lead to some huge expensive repairs. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, the gutters. Okay, take a walk around the house, take a look at the gutters, make sure there's not an excessive amount of leaves or twigs or pine needles or any debris whatsoever that is going to prevent the natural function of the gutter, especially again before the winter gets here, because what you want to make sure is that they're not clogged up, and you're going to help prevent the possibility of ice damming and avoiding, once again, a huge cost or expensive repair with water getting into the roof and expanding and causing some major problems. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, if you have a crawl space, make sure the vents are closed in the crawl space so that the cold air isn't finding its way into the house and you're wasting heat and the home is cold and so forth. So if you don't have a crawl space and you have a basement, make sure that your sump pump is working properly and you have a backup battery for it, so that again, if you live in a flood zone or if we get any more excessive rain and you do get water in your basement, your sump pump can work properly and function properly with getting that water out of there, and you again going to try to avoid any possibility of some major expensive repairs by having water in your standing water in your basement. Next is we're looking at your chimneys and your HVACs. Okay, make sure you hire a proper chimney sweep company or a HVAC company to come out, clean those out, and help maintain them working properly, and also get a couple extra filters for your HVAC so that you have them on hand. You can change them out every couple months, and thereby making sure, once again, that it's working properly and functioning properly. And then lastly, to stay way ahead of the game, investigate, Google, research, call, hire a plowing service now, because the last thing you want to do when we're not prepared for that first snow is have it come sweeping through here and then you're scrambling trying to find a plowing company and they're booked solid. So get on it now, hire a plowing company now. Okay, so again, going through the list real quick: shut off your exterior water faucets, clean out all your gutters, make sure your chimneys and or your HVACs are cleaned out and maintained properly. Make sure your crawl space vent and or your sump pumps are working properly, and hire a plow service way ahead of time so that you're not stuck. Hopefully these tips will help. Utilize them. Avoid any type of possible catastrophes. Have a wonderful fall and winter season, holiday season, and until next time.